Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is all about Fuzion. We're going to take a look at Fuzion's Summer 2021 Colors and Sparkles collection. So if you're curious to see these colors up close and what they're all about, just keep on watching. So first of all, this is how the colors and sparkles came in, this packaging here. I actually quite like the packaging. The only issue I have with this that there's not the name of the collection on the packaging anywhere. So I had to search on social media to see what this summer collection was called. And even after doing that, I'm still unsure. So I've seen pictures that have said hashtag Fuzion Fifties. So we'll just go with that. So let's jump right into the first color called Lime Ricky. And this is a gorgeous lime green. It looks lime green in the pot, but once I start putting it on the swatch stick, I was thinking, is this more like a lemon lime? And as you can see, after one thin layer, it is a little bit transparent, so it does shadow a little bit, but it is such a gorgeous color. I love how this color in particular self-levels really nicely. So as I'm putting the second layer on, I'm hoping that it would turn out to be more of the lime green that's in the pot, and it's not. It's got more yellow hues to it. And also, before I forget, because I always forget this part, this is a hard gel. So the colors and sparkles are a hard gel, and I've been curing them in my LED lamp for 1 minute in between each layer. So this is what Lime Ricky looks like after 2 thin layers and a top coat. And yeah, you still see some shadowing with this, so I'm wondering if floating this on might be better or putting 3 thin layers. And as you can see, it's not quite what's in the pot. It's really pretty, just a little confusing. So let's do some color comparisons. I have Fuzion's Sorbet, which is more of a glitter. Those 2 colors would look nice together. Early Spring is a deeper green. Fuzion's Margarita, it looks more like a pastel green. Magpie Juicy Lucy is more like a highlighter yellow. And what else do we have here? Star Spark is even more of a yellow. Bad Banana from Light Elegance is a glitter and doesn't compare. That's all I have to compare to. So let's move on to Jukebox. And Jukebox this one is gorgeous. This is a nice lime yellow green, a lemon lime green, I guess I would call it, with, I'm going to say that there are some holographic silver glitters in here, or is it a champagne? I'm not sure, but it is gorgeous. This one is stunning. I would do a glitter fade on all 10 nails with this glitter gel. I really like this one. Also, I think if I was going to do a full coverage nail with this glitter, I would put a color underneath. So like Lime Ricky, I would put underneath and then put this one on top. So let's see what I have to compare. Fuzion's Sorbet is similar, just tinier gold flecks of glitter that's in Sorbet, but kind of in that same family. Ellie's Bad Banana is a little bit more yellow. And in this shot, the glitter in Jukebox is looking a little bit more gold than silver. So let's move on to Rockin' Robin. And Rockin' Robin is this gorgeous metallic blue color gel. This one goes on so nice. It is just that perfect consistency, so it's not going to run into the sidewalls. It's got a really nice opaque coverage. I would do this in 2 thin layers, but this one went on really, really nice. I like these kind of gels that when you put it on in a thin layer, you get that opaque coverage so it doesn't bulk the nail out, and you can put this one on top of a finished filed nail. You don't have to embed it in clear gel. So this is after 2 thin layers, and this one is so pretty. I don't know if I would wear this on all 10 nails. I might use this color as an accent nail or maybe on the toes. It's such a bright, vibrant color that I think it might look too bold for me. So let's compare this to Sapphire Butter Bling, which is super close. The Sapphire is a little bit darker and it's got more glitter type component to it. Ugly Duckling number 37, the gel polish, that doesn't really compare at all. Midsummer's Night from Light Elegance is a deeper teal kind of color. Skinny Dippin' from On Vogue is more like a glitter, but those two colors would look nice together. Ellie's Feisty and Spicy is darker and a glitter. And Magic Gel Cinderella's Gown has got the same kind of colors in it, but it's a little bit more of a turquoise color. And Azure Ice is kind of completely different. Okay, the next color or sparkles we're going to look at is called Blue Moon. And this one reminds me of Mermaid from Light Elegance, just in color, not in consistency. So this is a very thick glitter gel, and it's a very chunky glitter gel. So this would be a glitter gel that you would need to embed in between a clear hard gel. But I really like the colors that are in here. This is such a happy summertime color. I'm just not a fan of the thicker viscosity gel. However, it was very easy to manipulate the glitters around to where I wanted them, and it leveled out really nicely. So it wasn't as chunky as I thought it was going to be. This one's actually very, very pretty. So let's compare this to Magic Gel's glitter, Blue Lotus, and that's more green, so it doesn't really compare. Then Skinny Dippin' from On Vogue is totally different. Feisty and Spicy has got more blue hues to it. Cinderella's Gown from Magic Gel. That's similar in color, but different in the size of glitters and how chunky the glitter is. Magic Gel's Azure Ice. That's really similar in color, but different in texture. So the next color we're going to look at is called Banana Split. And this is an orange, I think. Yes, it is an orange with a yellow base. What I liked about the consistency of this color is that it doesn't run into the sidewalls. So it's thick enough where it's going to stay where you put it. But it wasn't as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. So after 2 thin layers, I did get an opaque coverage with just a tiny bit of shadowing. Now this is a great summer color. However, I don't know how much use I would get out of this kind of an orange color, if I'm being perfectly honest. I definitely wouldn't use it on all 10 nails like as a full coverage nail. I might do, I don't even know if this is in style anymore, but the colored French tips. But with my clientele, I don't know how much this color is going to get used, but my clients might surprise me. So I want to compare this to Fusion's Paints Orange 103. I thought it would be more similar, but it's not. And I honestly don't think I have anything similar to compare this color to. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't have anything comparable. So let's just move on to the next color. And the next one we're going to look at is called Happy Days, and this is a sparkle. So I forgot to totally tell you guys that, that I am doing the colors and then the coordinating, or what I think is the coordinating sparkles, one right after the other, instead of doing all the colors and then all the sparkles. So Happy Days, as you can see, is a really thick consistency. I have to say I'm not a fan of the really thick glitter gels. Now, it was very easy to put onto the swatch stick, and the glitters did manipulate really well, but the gel itself was just too thick for my liking. Definitely something that you would need to embed. So let's do some color comparisons, and I do want to apologize for the busy background. As I was editing this video, I noticed that you can't see this very well for this particular glitter gel, so I apologize for that. So as you can see, there's a lot of similar glitter gels that I do have in my collection, but they're all a little bit different and unique in their own way. Okay, so the next color we're going to take a look at is called Beauty School Dropout from one of my favorite movies, Grease. And this is what I would call a bubblegum pink. This one was really pigmented. I was surprised at how pigmented this color is. And in my opinion, this is the perfect viscosity because it doesn't run into the sidewalls. The gel stays where you put it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. So just a really nice, well-rounded color, if there's even such a thing as a well-rounded color. And after 2 thin layers, I didn't notice any shadowing, so that's a plus in my books. If it's a pink and doesn't shadow, then it's 2 thumbs up for me. And this is a great color for lighter skin toned and even a darker skin tone. I think you would be able to wear this color. So let's compare this to En Vogue's Bon Bon, which Beauty School Dropout almost looks a little bit like a carnation pink. Then we have Magic Gel's Royal Pink, and that's kind of a shimmery with a little bit of glitter in there, kind of the same color. Little Philly from Light Elegance is darker, and Fusion's Stay Salty's got a really nice blue undertone to it, so it doesn't compare. So on to the Coordinating Sparkles Sodapop. This one is really pretty. So this is a pink glitter gel with silver flecks of glitter in here. This one is gorgeous. It's not as thick as the last two that we saw. A little bit more of a thinner viscosity, so it's quite easy to apply. I think if you want an opaque look, I would put a pink underneath, or I would float this product on and embed it in between a clear gel. And this is Sodapop after 2 layers. It's quite an opaque glitter gel. This would be nice on all 10 nails, or even if you just did a glitter fade on all 10 nails, this would look super stunning. So let's compare this to Ellie's Fruit Snacks, which is totally different. Beach Hair Don't Care by Fuzion. I wanted to see how close this was, and there's a nice difference. Magic Gel's Blossom Scent is a little bit more purple or magenta colored. And let's take a look at the next color, which is called Hot Pants. So Hot Pants is another pink, but there's almost like there's 2 shades of pink in this color. There's also a little bit of fine glitter in this color gel. This one went on not as opaque as I thought it was gonna be, and I also found that this was almost it felt lumpy. So this is a color, if you're going to put it on top of a finished file nail, I would buff it out first before applying the top coat, or I would embed this. So yeah, this one was really different. It's very, very pretty, almost a color shifting type of color gel. You can see some blue undertones to this pink. The glitter, it's not the glitter that makes it lumpy. I don't know what it is. So it's just a little different. So let's compare this to Fusion's Stay Salty, which is kind of similar, but not really. Ellie's Fruit Snacks, it's got the same tones in there, but Fruit Snacks, I believe, is a glitter gel. Beach Hair Don't Care, that's a glitter gel as well. Light Elegance Smitten, doesn't compare. And Simply Paint Hot Pink is totally different. And Playful Pink, Buttercream from Light Elegance, is deeper as well. So let's move on to the sparkles, which is called Pink Ladies. And Pink Ladies is similar to Sodapop that we looked at, but a deeper color. So there's actually several colors of pink in this glitter gel. And the base of the gel is a pink, so it's not a clear. This one applied really nicely, but I probably would still embed the glitter gels from Fuzion. And here I'm putting a second layer on, but you don't really need it. I really like that there's so much going on with this glitter gel. I'm almost seeing some lavender in this as well. This is definitely a glitter gel I would put on all 10 nails. Absolutely. This one's stunning. So let's compare this to Fusion's Stay Salty. Those 2 colors would go really nice together. Royal Pink from Magic doesn't compare whatsoever. Beach Hair Don't Care is a little bit more rosy toned. Blossom Scent by Magic Gel is more of a purple. And Pink Rose by Magic Gel is even more of a cranberry color, actually. So let's take a look at the last color, called My Boyfriend's Back. And I think that should be an apostrophe S, not plural, because the correct way to say that then would be My Boyfriends Are Back. So I think a little typo there. Anyway, on to the color. This is a medium purple, and it's almost like a pearl purple is how I would describe this. One thin layer did not cover the swatch stick as opaque as I would want it to be, so after 2 thin layers I did get that nice opaque coverage. And this is after 2 thin layers that have been cured. It is very pretty, very, very pretty. This is a color, obviously, that would go great with a lighter skin tone, a medium skin tone. I really like the pearl effect in this color. This is very, very pretty. So let's compare this to Lacquet's Flip Floppin', which is a little bit more of a magenta color. Ugly Duckling Gel Polish number 134 doesn't compare. Ugly Duckling number 47 is a little bit more blue based. Ugly Duckling Gel Polish number 34 is almost the same color, but a cream. And Bobby Dazzler by Magpie Beauty is a little bit of a deeper color as well. So let's move on to the sparkles called Sodapop. And this is similar to the last glitter gel we looked at, but this has got more purple tones to it. Purple tones with silver glitter in here. This one is stunning. And this one I would put 2 layers down, and I also would embed this glitter gel as well. Or you could do 1 layer of this glitter gel on top of a purple colored nail. This one is absolutely gorgeous. So let's compare this glitter gel to Ellie's Temper Tantrum, which is the same tone, but Temper Tantrum is just a solid glitter. Beamy's Orchid is a leaf-like gel, so it's different consistency altogether. And believe it or not, that's all I have to compare with this color. So let's recap. So here we have one last look at the 6 new colors and sparkles from Fuzion's 2021 summer collection. And what do I think? I think the names for the colors and the glitters are definitely 50s based, so I think perfectly named. I am a little confused. Well, not confused. I'm just wondering why there needed to be 2 pinks in this collection. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not a fan of the orange. But what color would you switch that out for? I'm at a loss with that one. As a whole collection, the consistency was inconsistent. You have a couple of chunkier glitters within a thicker viscosity gel that might be a little bit harder to work with, thinner viscosity, and the same with the colors. Some applied really nicely and opaque, some were a little bit transparent. So it was again inconsistent, and I'm finding that, or I feel like Fuzion is still trying to find their way with this new formula. And if I'm being completely honest, I have to be, you guys, I don't think they're quite there yet. I do like the fact that Fuzion has thinned out their viscosity in their gels and their glitter gels from what they used to be. This formula that they have now is way easier to work with, in my opinion. And I think Fuzion has become more a versatile gel where you don't have to embed the colors or glitter gels, but you can put them on top of a finished filed nail if that's the way you prefer to work. Even though there are 2 pinks and the orange in this collection, I do like the fact that the pinks are different. One is completely different than the other, and the orange is just something that we wouldn't see, but it definitely is a summer color. I also want to mention that these pots that you see here now are 8-gram jars, and they only come in a collection in the 8-gram jars. If you were to buy these individually, I do believe that they come in the bigger size, which is the 17 mil, or is it 17 grams? It's the bigger ones that Fuzion usually has, but as a collection they don't come in the bigger size, just the smaller size. So if I was to buy this collection, I probably would only get a few of the colors. I think I would be stuck with which pink glitters to get. I probably would get both of them and the purple, and I would even get the green glitter as well. I really like that one. So what do you guys think of this collection? This has been out for a few weeks, I believe, and I want to know if you guys have picked this up already, and if so, what do you think? So comment down below and let me know. And I think that's it for this review video. As always, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. Hit that like and subscribe button on my YouTube channel so this video gets out into the YouTube universe. And as I have said in the past, that really helps my channel to grow, and I would appreciate your help so much. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!